So our discussion on personalized video got away from us a little bit and kind of got deeper than we expected it to. But I mean, that's what you get with a platform like this. So we're going to actually break this up into 2 episodes.
We're going to go into a little bit about why it exists. We're going to talk about the different use cases that you might see this or might use it yourself, and then talk about the future and how AI plays a role in video marketing.
We encourage you to check back for episode 2 on personalized video. Well, hello there. Welcome to Press Play, where we take a look at the best and sometimes worst video content out there. I'm Ben. That spinny guy is Justin. And today we're going to take a look at personalized video. Now, for those of you who haven't come across personalized video, we're talking about a unique video created for a specific viewer, and it's got some kind of customized element to it. It can range from like these huge productions with very technologically advanced delivery formats and platforms to like one person with a whiteboard on a webcam kind of thing. So, Justin, what are kind of the key elements of personalized video?
Well, first, it has that customization aspect. It's done something to kind of pattern interrupt and draw attention to your name or your company or your LinkedIn page or your home page or whatever it is.
Okay.
So the viewer can see, oh my gosh, this is for me. Mm-hmm. Second, it grabs and keeps their attention by the nature of, like, specifically when the thumbnail says Justin on it, it's quite nice to see.
For you, maybe.
Yeah, and it really keeps their attention, especially when you can customize it several times throughout the piece.
Okay. Yep.
Third, it has a clear and actionable CTA, call to action. Mm-hmm. Because of the nature of this sort of video, people get a little bit more emotionally excited and invested and interested. Mm-hmm. And if you can use that excitement to get them to take an action, it's one of the best uses for this type of video.
Okay.
And fourth, leveraging the format. So what does that mean?
Yeah, so I think it's such a tremendous opportunity when you're creating a video that's supposed to be viewed by one person. It gives you creatively the opportunity to craft a narrative around talking to that one person, as opposed to usually we're creating videos that are supposed to speak to, if not the masses, a large group of people. Mm-hmm. Take advantage of that opportunity where you're just talking to one person and do something different. Get personal, get one-on-one. I mean, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, awesome.
So I've got one today that is beautifully named Personalized Video number 2, and it's done by Vidyard. Let's press play. Okay. Hey, that's my name.
Oh, is this your sandwich? Yeah. So you want to know about communicating with viewers on a personal level. Talking with each person instead of at a whole mess of them, that'll get you noticed. But personalized video, that's more than just a one-trick pony. It'll make your leads and customers actually want to know what you have to say. I'm not talking about just clicking on a play button. I'm talking about keeping your leads glued so they watch even longer. So what does this all mean? They notice you, they click on you, they watch you longer, and they become customers. Why? Because you spoke to them like they're people with names, not just dollar signs. If we can do all this for you, imagine what you can do with personalized video.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I mean, it might be a little meta because it is a video hosting platform that has a personalization platform, Vidyard, using personalized video to advertise their personalized video. But that's why I chose it, right? It lets you actually get an understanding for how it can be used, how as a marketer you maybe could and should use it, and really just uses 4 or 5 really simple examples to understand, wow, I can actually have this, have a person's name and email and company name, right, and name tattooed, kind of thing. The first time I saw this video, which was over a year ago now, I feel like, I don't know, I got like all kinds of giddy, almost like the first time I saw a VR video. I was like, wow, there are some serious possibilities for this. And when you find out that it's just as easy as producing the spot, and then just kind of tying it together with your CRM, and then the platform does the rest. That opens up a whole lot of opportunities, and again, it's just a really interesting way to engage with people who are so used to seeing the same kinds of things and kind of being talked to the same way. This totally interrupts that pattern, I don't know. I think it's a fascinating platform.
I think they're pretty smart about how they did this too. They showed you several examples of how to personalize it, not just one or two.
Yep.
But further, to get to see that, you input your name, your
Yes.
company, and your email, which generated a lead.
Yep.
And then it gave you a video that you got excited about.
Yeah.
So
I
how many
get
times
excited,
have
they get
you
excited.
talked to
Yeah.
clients about this sort of thing? I mean, it did exactly what they wanted it to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at the criteria that we have here?
Okay. Yep.
First off, was it customized for a specific viewer?
Well, from the thumbnail, absolutely.
And
It-
10 more times.
It was me, and if I had that in my inbox, I would be like, "Hey, that's my sandwich." But yeah, not only just in the thumbnail, which I think is so important, though, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's about skipping ahead to number 2 now, getting and keeping attention. Having that something personalized in the thumbnail gives me a reason to click, gives me a reason to press play and watch the thing, and then kind of be impressed. My guess is, and actually I bet we could reach out to Vidyard and find this out, I bet the rewatch statistics on personalized videos are through the roof. Because my guess is people watch a good personalized video and they're so kind of taken back by the personalization that then they go back and watch it again just to absorb the message a different time too, and it kind of sinks in.
I imagine shares go up
Yep.
to show how cool and novel this is. Also engagement. You're going to keep somebody there for the whole time because they want to see their name again and again and again.
And that's hard to do. So I'm gonna say let's backtrack here. Yes for customized. I'm gonna say yes for getting and keeping attention. Clear and actionable CTA. I don't remember.
I don't recall. I think this is more about the experiment and I don't remember what they asked us to do.
Neither do I. Which, all right. So we'll give that one an X. We don't usually have X's, but all right. Let's take a look at number 4. Leveraging the format. Absolutely. Again,
Yeah.
I think that might be a little bit of a cheat on this one because it's a promotional video for
Yeah.
a personalized video platform. But it absolutely leverages the format and sets itself up to personalize in an entertaining and informative and educational way.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. I'm really actually interested in what you've brought us today. What can you tell me about the video that you have?
Well, the one that you just showed was very on the higher end of production.
Yep.
It was pretty cheesy. There were some kind of cheesy points, but
Sure.
So this one will have that in common,
Okay.
but it's on the other end of the spectrum in terms of production value.
Okay. Well,
No title.
all right. No title. Okay. Well, then let's definitely press play.
That's me.
It's my name.
Hey Ben, how you doing? It's Justin. I noticed that you just downloaded my white paper, Bald is Beautiful, and I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that if you have any questions or want to get to know a little bit more about how to be beautiful and bald at the same time, feel free to reach out. You know, now you've got my email address, and I really look forward to getting to know you more. Thanks. Have a good day. Well,
Okay.
what'd you think?
Well, now that I have your email address, I'm going to forward you a white paper that you'll need in about 6 or 8 months.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. No, that was really interesting.
It's different. I was kind of portraying a sales scenario. Yours is more of a marketing side of things.
Yep.
I was using a lead gen tool, which was the white paper, to then give me your information, and then reaching out to you personally. I mean, that makes an impact. As soon as an author reaches out to you and says, "Hey Ben, I noticed you're bald. You're probably beautiful, and I'd love to talk. If there's anything I can do," it warms up any conversation that we're about to have instantly.
Yeah, and I mean, clearly I didn't hesitate to share my email address when I downloaded the white paper. So to hear that there are other beautiful bald people out there is just, I want to buy whatever it is you're selling.
So let's go through the checklist.
Okay. Was the video that you made for presumably me customized for a specific viewer?
Yes, just for you.
Just for me? Because of an action I took
Yes.
that probably told you something about me.
I got an email that said you downloaded my white paper, and I saw your name and your email address. That's all I needed.
Oops. And how about getting and keeping my attention?
It was short, so I didn't have that big of a hurdle. You knew it was going to be 24 seconds. So I mean, what can you say?
Yeah, I mean, it got my attention because, right, that was your
thumbnail.
smiling mug on the thumbnail with my name on the whiteboard. So I know that that's addressed to me. And I wonder if, I think without thinking about it, because it was something that you had taken a moment to do and it didn't seem overly scripted, I think part of my brain actually thought this isn't going to be very long, right? Like I didn't check to see how long it was, but some part of me assumed this is probably just a short message. I appreciate that but it's probably not going to be like 8 minutes of selling me something.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be something that is short and sweet and to the point, but personal.
Think about, so this is a very warm situation. You just downloaded the white paper. You might even be in the first page or two.
Right.
And all of a sudden you get this email. It's almost as if you walked your date up to the door.
Go on.
And maybe there was a kiss, maybe there wasn't, but you get back in your car and you get a text from her.
Yeah.
Or him. And
Yep.
and what think about those feelings you get right at that moment. It's the perfect moment to reconnect with somebody and really grow that relationship. And so keep the attention for sure.
Okay. Now, what about a clear and actionable call to action?
I left it a little open-ended. That was my strategy to just introduce you to me and say that, hey, you're part of the club. I'm here for you. And I kind of left it open-ended. There was no call to action, so.
That's okay. I still liked it. And then leveraging the format. Yeah.
Yeah, I made it as personal as it could be, and I made it authentic, and spoke directly to you, and just used that free, simple software to execute my sales scenario.
Well, and I think that also shows that you don't have to use something expensive and fancy and technologically advanced to
make
do
a
it,
connection.
right?
Yeah.
Technology almost gets in the way of that more oftentimes, but kind of being able to more easily put out a customized message for one person, right? I mean, it really is leveraging the format. And so I think those, the Go videos, the soapboxes, I mean, those types of videos, it's almost easier to kind of leverage the format because it's really just a conversation, and it's so much better than typing an email or leaving a voicemail or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a pretty deep look at some personalized video. We would obviously like to thank Vidyard, apparently. They are kind of on the cutting edge of this, not sponsored by Vidyard, although maybe we should look into that. So yeah, that's personalized video. If you've got any great personalized videos or have any questions about how to use personalized videos, we'd love for you to leave those in the comments. We'll see you Bye.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
One more thing before we go. I know this has gotten long, but